This conference will now be recorded.
Call to order the zoning commission regular meeting for Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. You call the roll, please.
Mr. Valensky.
Here.
Mr. Zabel.
Here.
Mr. King.
Here.
Mr. Scott.
Here.
Mr. Creedy.
Here. All right, and the next item of business is to approve the minutes of the September 10th zoning meeting. Do you have any additions or corrections to the minutes?
I move to approve September 10th, 2025 minutes.
And I'll second it.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Creedy.
Yes.
Mr. Scott.
Yes.
Mr. Valensky.
Yes.
Mr. Zabel.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes. All right, we have no items of old business on the agenda, but we do have one item for new business for a zone change request from A3 agricultural to R4 high density residential for the properties located at 9125 and 9251 West Central Avenue. Daryl, if you'd like to walk us through the PowerPoint, please.
Sure. Subject properties at 9125 and 9251 West Central Avenue consist of two undeveloped parcels located on the southwest corner of Central and Chrissy Road. The combined area of the two parcels is just less than 40 acres. Each parcel is currently zoned A3 agriculture, and both are within the Central Avenue overlay. Other A3 zone parcels abut the subject properties on all sides. Agricultural uses are to the north on the opposite side of Central Avenue. Vacant agricultural land and single-family dwellings are to the east on the opposite side of Chrissy Road. Secor Metro Park abuts the subject parcels to the west and south. The applicant is seeking a zone change from A3 to R4 high-density residential with the intent of developing the subject property as a multifamily project. Multifamily is a permitted use within the Central Avenue overlay. A site plan is not required as part of the zone change application process. However, the applicant has submitted a conceptual drawing indicating 304 units to be constructed in 2 phases. The Sylvania Township Land Use Plan recommends transitional uses for parcels on the south side of Central Avenue west of Centennial Road. The Land Use Plan defines these uses as providing adequate buffers for areas with significant existing or potential commercial expansion into established residential areas. Appropriate transitional uses include professional offices, 2-family and multifamily uses at densities ranging from 10 to 15 units per acre, small local businesses with convenience type goods, and personal services. The land use plan's corresponding zone designations for this recommended use are C1 neighborhood commercial, C4 professional business office, and R4 high density residential. The Lucas County Plan Commission planning staff recommended approval in its staff report, and at its October 22nd hearing, the Plan Commission voted unanimously to recommend approval to the township of the requested zone change. Should the subject request be approved, the proposed project shall adhere to the township's project plan review process. This will entail the submission of fully engineered site plans and landscape plan for review. State, county, and township entities. Staff recommends approval of the zone change request from A3 agriculture to R4 high density residential for the properties at 9125 and 9251 West Central Avenue for the following 3 reasons. 1, the proposed zone change corresponds with the recommendation of the Sylvania Township Land Use Plan for transitional uses south of Central Avenue and west of Centennial Road. 2, the proposed zone change should not create an unreasonable adverse impact upon existing nearby properties. And 3, the proposed zone change is compatible with the neighboring uses.
Okay. Well, thank you, Daryl. Do we have anyone in the audience who'd like to address the board? If so, please make sure you state your name and address for the record, please.
Yeah, Greg Feller, Finch Associates, 1683 Woodlands Drive in Long Beach. Daryl kind of said everything I was going to say, so he kind of took my first thing there. No, I just, obviously just want to, say we're asking for R4 zoning. We do feel it's appropriate for the area. Again, you know, as Daryl said, it does meet the future land use plan with the transitional zoning. We do have the Metro Park property that abuts us to the west and to the south. So there isn't any adjoining developments or residential uses that we would be impacting that directly about the project. The transitional area in the land use plan recommends a density of 10 to 15 units per acre. The plan that we're proposing, we're at like 8.9 units per acre. So we're a little bit under the density that the land use plan had recommended for the area. And that was really all I had. Daryl said everything else, so I guess I can answer any questions if there are any.
Any questions from the board for Mr. Feller?
How many acres had again, the whole parcel?
It's about 40. I think it's slightly under 40, but right around 40 acres.
The area where the homes are going to be built is how big though? So you're using an 8.9 based on the 40 acres?
Correct. Because there's going to be a lot of open space with this development. There's some natural areas that are going to be left. Obviously, we have a ditch running through the project. That's going to remain natural. So there's a lot of areas that are going to remain natural as part of an amenity for the development. So, but yeah, when you calculate density, you do, you know, obviously the whole parcel acres divided on every unit. So we're at like 8.9.
So to get that, how many stories?
That
3 stories.
Three stories to get that density.
Yeah.
Do we got a height restriction like we had to deal with behind Lowe's?
On multifamily, it was 60 feet, so
Well, obviously, yeah, so that's not an issue.
Which, and again, this would still require a fully engineered
Right.
plan to go to the county, correct? And then would that come back to this board after that approval or?
No, it would not.
Okay. Make sure we.
Yeah, so the process for that is just to clarify. So, yeah, if the zoning is approved, then we would engineer the site. Those engineering plans get submitted to the county. They distribute to the county engineer's office, sanitary engineer, fire department, planning commission, all those different departments. They all look at it, review it, make sure it conforms with obviously all the engineering requirements. And then we have a project plan review meeting where we all get together, go over the comments, and then get approval. So that process would still take place.
And I know this board does not, and we've had this come up many times in the past. We do not do, we're not in charge of traffic studies, but would this have any sort of traffic impact study that would have to be approved by either the fire department or the county?
Yeah, so in all likelihood, the county engineer's office is going to require a traffic impact study. I believe this will generate enough traffic to trigger that. So we'll have to do that study. That'll get submitted to the county engineer's office. ODOT will also review that since we're close to central. So that will all get reviewed and looked at and evaluated during the engineering process.
Okay, great, thank you.
So I'm seeing 3 curb cuts onto Chrissy. You think the county's gonna approve that?
I did.
You do?
Yeah, I think
That close to central?
yeah, we meet the spacing requirements. If you look at the access management manual, there's certain spacing requirements for entrances, and we'll meet it.
Okay.
I mean, if we don't, we'll go down to 2, but I'm pretty confident we're gonna meet it with 3.
Yeah, I've just seen some of these before and they were sticklers about, you
Well,
know,
they are.
2 curb cuts and it's like, wow.
No, it's,
And I've heard west of Chrissy on Central, that's why a lot of that hasn't been developed yet, because the state was going to allow like 2. You know, all across from Spite and Dibble, there's, a mile, and they're going to allow like 2 new curb cuts, so,
on Central.
yeah.
No, that's ODOT. That's a whole different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, ODOT, no, ODOT,
You guys wouldn't get one.
we are not proposing that.
Exactly.
No, we won't get it.
Well, with that ditch there, I don't think you have enough room
No,
to
we would. But, yeah, with the counties, obviously, they have access management regulations, and based on the number of trips you have, there's certain distances you have to have from the intersection and from each entrance. So we'll have to meet those. Like I say, this is just a very rough sketch, but I think 3 will meet it. If not, we'll have to go to 2.
Okay. All right, thank you. Anyone else?
Oh, real quick, sorry. This is Austin. He's representing the developer, so he's going to call and get a little presentation about that.
Great, thank you. Again,
My name is Austin Carney, 5100 Charles Court, Suite 101, San Antonio. I just wanted to introduce myself and give you a quick quick overview of Kendall Property Group. It's a family-owned business founded in 1984, beginning with mainly just building construction projects of various types of real estate. Built a student office, self-storage, and a little bit of multifamily up until about 2004. My partner and the main principal, J.R. Kendall, joined the company in 2005. And in 2010, it was renamed Kendall Property Group from Kendall Construction Group. I joined the company in 2020, and I've been doing exclusively multifamily development since 2008. And this would be, and we've been doing multifamily only exclusively since 2010. So this would be our 18th development in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. All of our developments are this similar product type, size, amenity level, management style. We're a long-term type ownership group, we're not a merchant builder. We're excited about the development, we're excited about the community, the investment. We're looking at around $68 million investment on this land. Site's got great proximity to services and other accessible employment sectors in the community, and obviously not far across the street. So I just want to introduce myself, and I'm here to answer any questions.
Thank you. Anyone else in the audience wish to address the board?
Can I ask him, how many bedrooms are they gonna vary per unit?
Let's see here. So we've got two building types, 354 units, and roughly about the same amount of ones and two bedrooms, and then 10% three bedrooms.
Okay.
All right, if there are no additional public comments,
What are these rent for?
I'll give you exactly. We've got $1,250 to $1,550 for one bedroom. So our smallest one bedroom is 582 square feet, 767. 1,600 to 2,000 for a two bedroom, and $2,200 for a three bedroom.
Thank you.
okay. All right, with no additional public comment, we'll close the public comment section and discuss amongst the board here. Is there anything that you guys want to make comment on or have a question with each other?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion to approve. Do we have a second? I'll second. All right, Maria, if you will call the roll, please.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Mr. Cap?
Yes.
Mr. Valensky?
Yes.
Mr. Zabel?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes. Okay, motion carries. Do we have anything you want to discuss for public record?
I just want to make a note that this next goes to the Spain Township Board of Trustees. That'll be on Tuesday, December 2nd in this room, and that's at 5 p.m.
Okay. So again, this will go to the trustees. If that passes, goes back down to the county for all the extra.
I mean, project plan review was initiated by the township, but
It would be approved, but they still have to jump through all the hoops to get everything done. Yeah.
Yeah. Get together.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay, roll please.
Okay, Mr. Zabel?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mr. Valensky?
Yes.
Mr. Cap?
Yes.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Okay.